criminal lawyer breaks down new details about Andrew Tate's arrest, custody for 30 days, and charge.
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And it's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Bro's the criminal lawyer, bro. Bro's a fed. Like,
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another
bro's a self-admitted fed.
episode of Criminal Lawyer Reacts.
And proud.
I'm Bruce Rivers, board certified criminal lawyer. And what does that mean that I'm board certified? That means I've got a shit ton of trial experience and that I know what I'm talking about. And when I talk about these cases, I'm talking about it from knowing and being in the courtroom and seeing winning cases and losing
Why does he look
cases.
like bro hasn't
Win
slept
more than
in
I lose,
days?
But I have won a lot of cases and I've tried a lot of cases over the 25 years of
Like,
experience.
I'd be looking
That's
tired,
what it means to be
bro.
board certified, tried, true, and tested.
Like, take
But
a
before
nap,
we
dog.
get into Mr. Tate, because Mr. Tate was in court yesterday, we are sponsored by eForms.
L sponsorship.
This when you're 30 days. His lawyer, Mr. Vladniak, really solid lawyer, by the way. He has said they're going to appeal. This is also the same guy that said he wasn't arrested. When you're like this and you're at the back of a fucking squad car, that means you're arrested. And he was arrested. And he's in custody. And now here's the thing. The laws in Romania are not like they are here. They're getting better. And in fact, there's a
Bro, but I thought he said, like, the laws with sex trafficking and, like, he said the laws with some were more lenient. You know, not sex trafficking, but, like, they wouldn't, like, take you in on, like, you know what I'm saying, on the type time America is when it comes to, like, just, like, the allegations of, like, college football players. They'll get accused, and then they'll, like, lose all their scholarships and stuff. I thought he said, like, Romania wasn't on that timing.
International coalition about sex
Right,
trafficking
yes, they are.
and trying to get everybody on the same page. The guidelines here, the federal guidelines here on sex trafficking in the United States is absolutely through the roof. I think they start out at a 27 and they have all these enhancements, but they're just through the roof. You could be
Yo, what's
looking
good,
at 30
IQ?
years
Welcome back
so
to the stream,
easily.
bro.
He is not looking at that much time in Romania. He is looking at 3 to 10 years in Romania. That's just on the sex trafficking charges, okay? There's 2 other charges. There's a rape charge, and there's also a criminal
Now
organization.
that's crazy. Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. If anything, if they want to try to get him on sex trafficking, I don't believe he would do that, but I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him, but I mean, obviously, I don't know Andrew Tate, but I know he wouldn't rape nobody, bro. Like, he just wouldn't have to rape anybody. That's just, I don't think that's definitely cap. But with sex trafficking, they could use, like, the stuff that he did with, like, the webcam business. They could try to, like, construe it to be sex trafficking or whatever. But rape is just, come on, bro. Like, he's not raping anybody.
Charge. So they've arrested 4 charges. There's a rape charge, and there's also a criminal organization charge. So they've arrested 4 people.
Damn.
Andrew Tate's going to be there for the next 30 days. I don't think there's any reason for an appeals court.
Tate equals Bill Cosby. You're
He's
weird,
got
bro.
Vladimir,
Literally,
and
your
that's the lawyer.
mod is hanging by a thread right now, dude. No
Remember
cap.
we did that
L
little
joke.
video about who he wants for a fucking lawyer?
I walked in there and said, listen, I've committed multiple felonies.
I would never want this guy for a client. Get the fuck out of my office. You know, you want to know what the reality is, and you tell them the truth. You don't
Bro,
tell
he
them-
just cut the clip, bro. He cut the clip, bro. He said he would want. He's committed multiple. He was talking about how he has. What he has done. He was talking about how what he would say to his lawyer. I've committed multiple felonies. What can you do to get rid of them or something? And then the lawyer was like, "Oh, you're gonna go to jail or something." And he was like, "I don't want that lawyer." Why did bro cut it like that?
them what they want.
He really out here taking stuff out of context.
And he just wants to hear what he wants to hear.
Am I gonna go to jail? Well, probably. Well, then see ya! Bye!
You want me to lie to you? Oh, no, I can win that case hands down. Oh.
But that's facts though. You never want to hear you can go to jail from your lawyer, bro. Especially if I'm paying you. Come on, bro. Like, I don't care bro. I don't care what I did, bro. Like, give me some hope. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already trying to keep a positive mindset. Give me some hope, bro. Like, you got to be there, like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, lie to me, honestly. If you want to get paid, lie to me. Word.
I committed multiple felonies. Did ya? Are you going to be sitting in jail? Yes. Bye. That's what he said. That's what he fucking said. But what does that mean for
Bill
he
had
is in
charges
jail? I
overturned.
mean, is he looking for a new lawyer? Because his lawyer didn't win the bail argument, did he? And let me tell you something about that aspect of things. When you got a guy like Andrew Tate, he's probably like a caged animal right now, just going absolutely batshit crazy, and he's probably he's blowing up his lawyer's phone like nobody's business. I wouldn't be surprised if we see another lawyer.
Bro,
on this
I would
case
be doing the
in
same thing,
short order,
fam.
because he's not going to stand for sitting in jail. He's thinking there's something. I'm bigger than anything that ever has been, so that nobody can. No, you're just like the rest of us. You put your pants on one leg at a time. So let's first take a look from his own words.
I highly doubt he's like crying in his cell, bro. Like, come
What
on, bro.
he says as
Like, people misconstrued him being like super erratic and like being they misconstrued for who he is like in real life. Like, he's not some wild guy like he is on like online.
he started this business to create all this wealth for
Oh
himself.
shit, I got some bagels, bro.
He appeared on Fresh and Fit. Actually, the guy Myron, we bantered back and forth, and he's a former Homeland Security agent. These are his own words. Remember what I said before about your own words? Your own words. Whether it's a song or whether it's this, an interview can bite you in the ass, and it can be used against you in a court of law. So let's see what he says.
It wasn't nearly as big. And I found this little webcam thing, and I was like, this might be some money. So I text all my girlfriends, I think it was 5 of them, text all 5, said, you're all coming here to live with me and work with me.
Listen to the tone, first of all. You're all coming here to live and work with me. But he didn't text, he didn't say you're all. He texts each one of them individually.
Bro, Tristan will tell you the story. He'll tell you. All 5 flew in, picked them all up. They're all sitting there. I sat them around the same table. Listen, I need to get paid. Right? I'm broke now.
You're broke now? This is just...
Bro, that's what I'm trying to be on with taking opportunities, bro. Like, this man saw an opportunity and he went for it, bro. No matter how crazy it was.
Stages of what he was doing.
I have no money. I'm running out of money. So I put them all around the same table. And I was like, look, we're going to start a webcam business. You're going to stay. You're going to live in London. I'm going to look after you. And we're going to get rich. We're going to be a team. And they're all like, well, who's this bitch?
Now remember, he started out in London. And why did he go to Romania? Why did he go to Romania?
This bitch. I'm like, she's my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. She's my girl. You're all my chicks. And you're going to stay here and we're going to make some money. Big fight kicks off. Blah, 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 blah. 3 left, 2
I feel like, bro, people think the big gotcha is like, why did he go to Romania? Obviously, nobody wants to go to jail, bro. If you're doing something that's, I don't even think it's illegal, but it can be misconstrued as illegal, and it can get you into a situation that he's in right now. But like, whatever he did, I feel like even if he didn't do this webcam thing in the past, like, they would have tried to like arrest him on anything for
my first 2 girls, and we started this little webcam business.
money
from my
laundering.
apartment, and it just grew and grew and grew. And it got to the
Anything.
point where at one point I had 75 women working for me in 4 locations.
75 women in 4 locations.
And I was doing
That's what-
$600,000 a month. This is in the UK, but this leads into the story of why I moved to Romania. So, at the height of my webcam pimping, I think I'm the king of the world, right? I have all these women, da-da-da. But the problem is, my first 2 girls who worked for me because they loved me. I love this man.
Ladies, any of you ladies that love this man, no.
Me from the get-go.
What are you? This dude's literally no, bro. I saw like a clip of like the other. I think he did another video. Yeah, he did a video before this. I'm pretty sure. I saw a clip and then he was like, "Oh, why do you guys think I hate Andrew? You literally are hating. You're literally being like a Twitter nerd. Oh, you guys like this man? Like, any ladies out there, if you're in love with him, no. Like, what?
My first
You're
2 girls
weird.
who worked for me
Like,
because they
you're
loved me.
actually hating.
I love this man.
Ladies, any of you ladies that love this man, no.
That was the point.
So we're
That was
working
no
together.
point. You're literally telling girls just not to like him. Are you like jealous,
But
bro?
then once you get bigger, you start hiring girls who don't love you. They're in it for the money. And then I had one girl, and she got too drunk one day, and she threw up in my apartment. I told her to clean up. She refused to clean up. Started being an idiot. So I took her stuff, threw out the window. You never hit a girl, right? Can't.
Hold up, chat.
See me be disrespected, they're gonna lose respect for me.
Facts.
Right?
Yep.
So when she's like, I ain't cleaning that up, you get that. So I was like, look, I don't care. And she was my biggest earning girl. She made me on her own maybe $25,000 a month.
Damn.
So I didn't want to fire her, and she knew
25K
I
a
didn't want to
month?
fire her, which is more reason why I had to fire her ass.
Oh,
So
girl.
I was like, all right, cool. You want to be a gangster? Right, you're a gangster. Got her shit. 'Cause we're like high up. We're like high up, like here. It was just out the window. So throws out the window. Got her.
That's
by her 2
very-
arms,
that's
marched
actually
her out the
illegal.
door, locked the door. End of it. She starts texting me.
But I
you owe
mean,
me my last month's wages. You owe me my money. Give me my money.
you
Then I
can't
text her
prove
back.
that.
I ain't paying you nothing. You threw up my blah, 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 blah. She went to the police
Oh shit.
and told the police I hit her.
This is how it starts. This is how law enforcement involvement with him starts.
4 months later.
He didn't even say anything incriminating, though.
I'm laying in bed. And I heard the door boom, 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 boom. And I
Other
don't know
than
how I
other than throwing something off the balcony, which that can get you like 1 year.
I just knew it was police. As soon as I heard that noise.
But also, there's no
I heard
evidence.
police,
He could
but I didn't
he
know
he
what
could
it
claim this. He could claim this is just like, you know what I'm saying, satire for the stream.
was for, right? But there's a few things I can't
In
say
court.
on the podcast. I've lived a varied life.
Now, that is a form of self-snitching. That indicates that there's things out there that are illegal.
That could also be a form of
I've done
entertainment.
when I had to
Him
pee.
saying that.
Right.
So I was a bit like, what's this going to be? So I flushed my phone down the toilet quickly. Boom.
So I destroy evidence. I flush my
Yes,
phone.
that could be a joke, bro. Everybody laughed after the clip. I flushed my phone down the toilet. Everybody laughed.
down the toilet.
I'm
Like,
coming. So I'm trying to hide shit.
he didn't actually flush his phone. But yeah, okay,
Shit.
okay.
I'm
He's a
destroying
lawyer.
evidence.
He's a lawyer.
One of
He
the
knows more
problems
than
that
me.
you have with a guy like this is there's a treasure trove of statements that he makes that a prosecutor can use to impeach him with if he ever decides to testify. So that gives you a little bit of read on how he started his empire, for lack of a better word. He made his money on the backs of young women. He said 75 women in 4 locations.
Nothing wrong with that.
The other thing he told you is that he destroyed evidence. Not only that, he was concerned with how he would look in front of the other women in terms of control. Because I can't let her get over on me because then I won't have control over these other women.
Yes,
the
that's
theme you
literally
get from
how
that
it
interview.
is with like
Okay,
any
so we
relationship
have-
with a girl, bro.
We have basically the origin.
That has nothing to do with like
Beginnings of his
just this big. That has nothing to do with just that business, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Business dealings in this area. Now, let's see how he operates. By his own words. These are his own words.
Also, when you're a real G, is that you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. You gotta go to Poland, you gotta go to Warsaw, fucking Dubai, Miami. Anyone who watches Tate Confidential knows I'm all over the place. So I end up with all these chicks just stuck in their house, sitting there, bored, completely in love with me. And of course, they don't go out. They're not allowed out.
So, I got all these chicks.
Come on, bro. This is literally satire. But I guess you can use that in court, and it could be they're not allowed out. I mean,
They're in love with me. They don't go out. They're not allowed out. So, restricting somebody
I wanna
from
read
their
these
movement
comments.
is part of force, fraud, or coercion. Because what happens if they go out?
Tate's away, so they go out with their friends. No. You don't go to the club with your friends. I don't know what kind of bitch-ass dude is letting his chicks go to the club with her friends without him. No. You stay in the house. You don't go nowhere. You're not, no restaurants, no clubs, nothing.
Do you get to eat? Do you get to take a shit? I mean, when you start controlling somebody
on,
like
bro.
that is the crux of you come here on a promise of whatever, but when you get here, I control your every movement. That's coercion. That's absolute coercion.
I don't even have to fuck you. Forget the sex part. That's a distraction. My dick can stay in my pants. I'll just start beating the shit out of you. How about that? We walk in the bedroom. I start kicking your ass. No sex.
chat,
no
is there truth to every joke, bro? Damn, there is kind of truth to every joke.
sex involved. But you cry
But
that.
no. Tate's innocent.
When I grab you by your
respectfully.
neck and you start annoying me, trying to resist, and I just
Juxtaposed to that.
But
what
if
he
there's
said,
no evidence, like, come on, bro. He didn't beat any girl, bro.
fresh and fit, it just doesn't jive. That is who he's got to be in order to control these women, in order to keep the money coming in. Because he was broke before, right? Now he's making money off the backs of all these ladies.
All these young
And
women.
they're brought to him because they're in love with him, and they.
What do you mean in love? Do you think he? What do you think he did? Force him on a plane? Come on, old man. You're better than this. You're a lawyer. I mean, number one, before anything, you're a man, so you should understand if you ever had anybody in love with you, bro. Like, they'll do things that you want, bro. Like, especially just coming over on a plane, getting flown out. Girls do that all the time. Any guy that flies somebody out is now coercing them.
Their movement is restricted.
It's coercion or whatever coercion.
And according to him, they're beaten. That is slavery. That is sex slavery. That is exactly what sex trafficking statutes are designed to prevent. So that video
goofball.
and a couple articles have been posted by Tory Nix 2.0.
Like, he must think men are just stupid.
It's a good synopsis of where we're at with Mr. Tate. There's an American woman who was lured to Romania because promising a love interest with Andrew Tate. And he lures her there through Facebook.
He lures.
And when she gets there,
He lures her there, y'all. He lures them. They don't want to come see him. He just lures her there like a little piece of meat. Like, come on, come to Romania. Come on, please. Come to Romania. And she just follows the scent of the meat and just goes. It's not like she wanted to go. She didn't want to live and stay in a mansion
There.
with 33 supercars.
she realizes it's a total scam. Some of these women actually had tattoos on them saying, "Owned by Tate. I belong to Tate." Tattooed on their arms.
Nothing wrong with that.
Now, Mr.
That's
Tate
not illegal.
is
They can do
just
what they
at
want.
the very infant stages of this whole case, because Romania is one of the countries that is part of this international compact on sex trafficking, and they're trying to increase their enforcement and get more in line with neighboring nations. The U.S. being one of them, not a neighboring nation, but in this coalition. Mr. Tate is going to see that the Romanian authorities are going to cooperate with the U.S. Trafficking this young girl to Romania under false pretenses and then not allowing her to leave and then using her for sex acts online is sex trafficking, and it violates U.S. law. Violating U.S. law makes him subject to prosecution in the United States. I don't have any information to suggest that he has been charged or that he's even under investigation with the United States, but I wouldn't be surprised if the U.S.
Bro, there's so
decides
many
to
women who would
prosecute
just come out
Andrew
against
Tate
them just to get
for sex
the bag,
trafficking
bro.
as well. Now, Mr.
Free
Tate
Tate, man.
was born in Chicago. He is a U.S. citizen. He holds dual citizen in Great Britain and in the United States. He and his brother are. One of the issues that you're going to have
dual
in terms of
citizenship.
detention for somebody that has multiple citizenship is whether they're a risk of flight or not. And now he's got means because he's got money. He's told you all about his Bugattis, his 33 vehicles, and everything. Let's see what else he has to say.
Tate's never coming back to the U.S., bro. Never. I don't think, once he gets out, he's not coming back because he don't want to be here. They'll get him with something, bro. And he don't even want to be. No, Tate ain't coming back here, bro.
Same thing with passports, man. If I fuck up and England wants me in jail, I can fly on a Nigerian passport, or an American, or an English, or a Polish, or an Estonian. I have so many passports. What, are you going to block them all? They can't stop me traveling. There's always a passport I can pull out. There's always a driver's license I can pull out. If you ban one, I've got another one. I've got bank accounts.
He's got so much content that's out there that...
See, and they want to stop this, bro. The Matrix wants to stop this. He's broke it.
That it just flouts any,
So they have to get
any
him
kind
with
of respect for law enforcement or respect for any notion that he's not a flight risk. All I got to do is play that in front of a judge if I'm a prosecutor, which I'm not. You know, it just if I'm the defense
Stay in your
lawyer,
lane.
how do you combat that? See, the thing is, if the girls get there and they realize it's not Shangri-La and that they're being mistreated, they're going to want to leave. But guess what? If you take their passports, they can't leave the country. And you now control them. So you're controlling them with physical violence. You're controlling them, their
Says
physical...
who? Says who, dude? Like, why are you just saying that you're controlling them with physical violence, you're controlling them with emotional damage?
Location where they can go and what they can do.
Okay. How?
And you're
How?
controlling them by taking their passports. There's so much
When did he say he took their passports?
evidence that Mr. Tate is engaged in sex trafficking.
I didn't hear that in this video.
Or at least it
I never
seems
heard him
to
say
me.
that.
And it's really by his own admission. I mean, because one of his monikers or one of his hallmarks.
Wait. All right. Anybody on the YT comments, drop it down below. But do you believe this could all be passed off? Like, all those videos could be passed off as entertainment, jokes, satire, things like that? Because literally he did it on video, so it could be passed off as he's playing a character. Even if he was or
is
wasn't,
the disrespect and the
he can be passed off in court. That's what I'm
controlling
talking
of
about.
women. So for some reason, he thinks that's cool, and he thinks it's really cool to brag about how he can either beat the shit out of a woman or control their
It's
every
jokes,
movement,
goofy.
because they just love him or whatever.
He doesn't actually beat
All
up
those
women,
statements that he's made on his own, there's just a treasure trove of information that he has put out there himself. Nobody else. These are his words.
This dude just hates
trapping
Tate.
a girl in Romania by stealing their passports and forcing them to work for a webcam.
He's very mad. He wants him in jail.
101. And with bringing a young girl from the United States to Romania, he's subject.
I don't think it would be passed easily. I'm not saying easily, but it could be passed as that. If they charging rappers using their lyrics, Young Thug, but Young Thug. No, bro, no. This is literally his whole character has been brought up on that, bro. Come on, dude. Like Tate's character, he's not shooting and killing, bro. But there needs to be evidence. There needs to be evidence, bro. If there's not evidence of him beating on women, then he shouldn't go to jail. If there's no evidence of him locking women in cages, he shouldn't go to jail. If there isn't evidence of him, like forcing them to work. If they come on a plane willingly, they stay there. Why did this dude talk about taking away girls' passports? When did he do that?
He has put out there himself. Nobody else. These are his words.
He's making stuff up.
Trapping a girl in Romania by stealing their passports and forcing them to
Where's
work
that
for
clip?
a webcam. That is sex trafficking 101.
I didn't see that clip.
And with bringing a young girl from the United States to
Free
Romania,
Tate.
he's subjected himself to prosecution in Romania, in the United States. I don't know about Great Britain, but I'm sure that's something that's probably on the table as well. I represented a female
Jesus Christ.
that was charged with
Bro's
sex
wanted in
trafficking,
multiple
along with
countries,
38
bro.
other. There was 38 women and one or maybe two guys that were charged
Wait,
in the case. It was like a 7-week trial, and we tried to claim agency. A woman has her agency; she can do whatever she wants. And I've heard some comments in our last video about that oh, these women, blah blah blah, blaming the women. A lot of these women, in fact, most of them, did not work in the sex industry before. They were lured there with visions of romance with Mr.
How do you know that? He worked with 75 women. How do you know they weren't there? You're just going off base what he said on a podcast, bro. And you said a lot of them weren't in the sex work. How do you know that? Like, they literally were. He said like 3 of them were there because they loved him or something, or like let's just say 5. And then he had 75 other workers. So 70 other workers just joined because they wanted to make money. So they're in sex work. What is this guy actually talking about?
The women. A lot of these women, in fact, most of them, did not work in the sex industry before.
How do you know they didn't work in the sex industry before? How?
They were lured there with visions of romance with Mr. Tate.
How do you know that? They could have just wanted a job. He literally said a lot. He said 3 of them were there for love, and then the rest of them are there to make money. How is that luring anybody?
And in fact,
This gives me a
Mr. Tate
headache,
was
bro.
actually responsible for a lot of the content, the typing. So when you're thinking you're talking to this hot chicks, it was actually him. But
Yes,
they
that's
didn't have
W.
experience in this business. They're
That's W money
extremely
making.
vulnerable. They're in a country that they don't know anything about, don't have any resources. And here they are with no passport, no money, no way. And
Whose fault is that? And Tate's giving them a space to stay. They have no money. How did they get there? They flew there. Willingly, mind you. That's not sex trafficking. Why is this guy say this guy's this guy's a meathead, bro.
You heard him on Fresh and Fit was saying, I'm not going to fucking pay you. I mean, and guess what? Pissing her off cost him more money and trouble than it did to pay her. This has just been our reaction.
You don't know that. He could have paid her and she still was on this bull. She still could have filed a report.
The latest and the greatest on Andrew Tate. He is now detained.
L, bro.
At least 30 days.
L lawyer in the comments, bro.
And then
L freaking lawyer.
He's been formally charged. We'll see what happens. He's And and I don't really know the Romanian system. I know that he's looking between 3 to 10 years. In the United States, he's
Soy boy
looking
lawyer.
at, 10 to 30 years plus, depending upon the different enhancements. It's 18 USC 1591.
Tate, bro.
You can look it up yourself. It's 18 USC 1591.
So is he still having girls do OnlyFans for him prior to the arrest? Wait, was he still having I don't know. I just know he this was like in 2012 or something. This was way before we knew of him. Like, definitely before 2018. Because I saw some old videos of him. He wasn't talking about any of this. I think once he started talking about it, he was done. Like, once he started talking about it in videos, he was done with all the webcam business and stuff. But the point is that, why are they saying, why is he saying, he brought him to London. London. He invited him out to London. He didn't invite him to Romania. Maybe it was a new place, but they came on their own.
And limiting their movement, in that case that I tried,
their movement's already limited. They have no money. That's not, if they're either gonna leave and go homeless or stay with Tate. That's the choice they made. They're grown women. If it's true, there's evidence of him taking their passports. That's kind of sus. Yeah, no, 100%. That's weird. I don't think he would do that, though.
Here had probably the best line.
And if he did do that, that's messed up. That is very messed up. I agree.
She says, you walk away from a job.
That's not kind of sus. That is sus. You shouldn't be taking nobody's passport.
These girls couldn't even run away. And that's what he's looking at. So, we'll continue to follow this.
Weirdo.
And
bro's weird.
Treat women with respect. I don't know how else to put it.
Women
deserve respect. Everybody deserves respect, but
you're literally a limp, bro. We on Twitch. You're literally a limp. I'm not even gonna lie. Only simps, bro. Oh damn, I just said it. Whatever. I didn't only Simpsons. Yeah, no, but real talk. Only limps, bro. Like this dude is literally holy. Women deserve respect. What? We learned that literally growing up. Every guy learns that.
And that's
dummy.
What he's looking at. So
do you really think we need to hear from you?
Continue to follow this and
like this is just
treat women with respect.
And then he had to catch himself. Treat men with respect too, because you know you sound goofy. You know you sound stupid. Like, bro, you really hate Tate? This is the average Tate hater, bro. Well, it's not the average, but this is the Tate hater, bro. He just went the wrong route. I went to law school and I did all this, and now he sees Tate living a life, doing his thing, and he made money way quicker, way better, way more fun, you could say. And I don't think he did it illegally. I really don't. But that's just my opinion. I'm taking your passport and you have to do OnlyFans in a foreign country. Yeah, that's messed up. But who did that? Tate, I mean, there's no evidence that he did that.
I don't know how else to put it. Women deserve respect.
I mean, nobody disagrees that
if you're a guy,
wrong.
Don't idolize somebody like this who has nothing.
Do idolize somebody like that, bro. Not because of the business that he ran. Nobody really, bro. Most people don't know about his cam girl business, bro. Most people don't know about that. They know that he has money, he has a Bugatti, and people look up to him. He works out, he fought. People talk about him being a kickboxing champion, bro. Nobody talks about him doing a cam business. This is just, and that's something he did to get rich.
Uses women for his own benefit.
Yes, bro. What's wrong with using women for their own business? Women use men for their own benefit all the time. Men should do the same. They should. I mean, it should be an even playing field. What is wrong with you? Are they not grown-ups? Do you think women are so stupid that they don't know what to do?
He didn't give any of those Bugattis to any of these women.
Why should he give a Bugatti to a woman? Genuinely, are you stupid? How about you give me one? Give me that MacBook, bro. Give me that MacBook. Just give it to me. If I did anything for you, if I edited a video for you, bro, why didn't you give me your MacBook, bro? You treated me wrong. Like what is wrong with this guy? Why didn't you give any of these women your Bugatti? What is wrong with you? Why? They can buy a Bugatti themselves if they want to.
So we'll see you next time here on Criminal
Retardation,
Lawyer Reacts.
bro.
I'm Bruce Rivers. board certified criminal defense lawyer.
Retardation.